Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. I feel like we've been here before.
Yeah, maybe. Just last week, maybe.
Yeah, just
and
last
the week
week.
before. And the week before that.
But you're enjoying it?
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness, all right. I hope everyone is enjoying it at home too. Dave, what are we doing this week?
X.
Fire Red and Leaf Green.
Yes,
that
exciting one.
Why?
Because it's kind of going back to the original one at 151, but upgraded, in a sense.
Yeah.
Right?
New features.
Yeah.
As you mentioned off camera before.
Just like the games.
Like the games. And the games you said were good?
I enjoyed them, yeah.
When did they come out?
Oh, goodness. I'm too old to remember back then.
Must have been about, 2004, I'd say. Ish.
Yeah.
Tied in with a card game would make sense.
That would make sense.
Because this was released in 2004.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's have a quick look at the leaderboard. Last week we did X Hidden Legends.
Yes, which ranked higher than what I had expected.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, did pretty well.
I think it just shows it to be a good set that is just kind of below that top tier.
Yes.
Somewhere like that.
But just above the middle tier.
Yeah, I think so. I think 3 is a good benchmark. If you hit above 3, it's a good score.
That's true.
That's like looking at this list here. Neo Destiny, Skyridge is just below it. Yeah. So, okay. And then this week, we're going to have a third page once we get through X Fire Red Leaf Green. Yeah. See where it sits. Alright. Let's move on to the first cards.
Is this? I'm guessing it's a good card because looks like a good card.
Good guess.
Good.
I'm glad to agree
Good.
with the first one. I actually revisited this one
Okay,
because I initially had it in average, and then I looked at it again. I was like, no.
it's a good card.
Yeah,
I agree.
Why do you like this one?
It's well drawn, good details in the Butterfree, and yeah, it's cute. It's a cute little drawing.
I also like that you can see, you get the sense of the wind that's flying into.
The wings are a bit like fluttering a little bit, and the little sky clouds and stuff in the back, and the sky is nice.
Yeah, it is a nice card overall.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Next up.
Can I say it?
Please do.
Cute.
What? It is though, isn't it? Like, it's funny because there are some. Did you say Kangas Khan?
Genghis Khan.
Or
Yes,
Genghis
like
Khan.
Genghis Khan, right?
Yeah, that's okay. Good. I'm glad we're on board with that. They can make it look aggressive, but they can also make it look cute. It's one of the Pokemon that really can ride that either side.
It's like a mum. You can be very motherly, and it can be very angry at the same time.
Yeah, not like Charizard. Charizard's not a cute.
No, just mostly angry all the time.
Yeah, I think so.
Or strong.
Aggressive.
Aggressive.
But I do like the colours, and again, it's a little bit hard to see in its full detail, but the colours in the corner there are just like little touches make it. It's a good card. Nothing extraordinary, but good.
Nothing extra. Yeah, agreed.
Marowak, curious to get your thoughts on this one.
Interesting art style. It's interesting. So far, all 3 cards are a bit close and really sort of cut in a sense, but kind of works. I like it.
Oh, good. I just like sort of the light emanating.
They've got that done really nicely.
Yeah, different style, as you say. So, easy. Next up, Ninu King.
Oh, that's cool. Just doing a move. It's kind of that's sort of like bowling at the same time.
With a boulder.
Yeah. That's cool. I like it. It's a good drawing.
Cool.
Good details in the background too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Excellent. Slowbro. I don't know why. Do you know what makes this for me? It's the face on the shell in the background.
Yeah. I mean, that's sort of like the default face all the time, and shoulders kind of like, I'm just stuck here. This is mine now. This tail is mine now.
Yeah.
It's so dopey looking, so cute.
You alright with this in good there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
Snorlax.
Aww. What's he doing?
Not lying down for a change.
Not collapsing.
Yeah.
Toss and turn. Kinda. It's different. It's rare we see an awake Snorlax that's not sitting down or lying down.
Yeah. Eyes are closed still.
Good little drawing. Ooh.
Now this one I find somewhat disconcerting.
It is like borderline human face.
Yeah, it's like really realistic as well. Like in the face particularly, yeah.
But it's a really good drawing.
Yeah, it is. I just don't know how I feel.
The face is a bit off-putting.
Objectively, right?
Objectively, a good drawing. Good detail, good colours. It's just the face is a bit... If you look at it for too long, you kind of get a bit unsettled.
I definitely see that. That's why I think that's the only reason this isn't a great card.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, everything really works with it.
Can we not look at it anymore? No.
Right up close there.
It looks like someone. Like an actor.
It kind of... I couldn't tell you who, but it looks like a familiar face.
Yeah, right?
Strange.
Oh,
Anyway.
Creepy.
Victory Bell.
Creepy good.
Not Victory Bell, Taurus, yeah?
Yeah, Taurus. No, this is fine. Cool, doing a move. Leaves coming out?
Looks like it, yeah.
Cool.
Or they're flying in the background. Either way, it looks nice. Firo.
Oh, actually, that's a good looking Firo card.
Okay.
Good colours. It's the green and the blue in the background really helps, like, give it that contrast in that setting. So
I'm always fearful when I present you with a Firo.
Firo.
I know it's unjustified nowadays because you've actually liked a few now, but yeah, it dates back to the early sets.
Yes, that's true. That's good. I like it.
Good. Great.
Oh, this is a great, good, really good card.
Yeah. Okay. It's just...
I mean, it's not. It's mid-jump maybe or something. I love the angle. Good colours. It's a really, really well-drawn Tamiya.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone we might put to the side?
I don't know. It's kind of good and good.
Okay, excellent. No, I'm happy with it there. Ivysaur?
Love the colours in this one.
Yes.
The art style is kind of a bit dreamy, which is kind of nice. Ties in quite well with Ivysaur. But yeah, the colours are beautiful in this one.
Yes.
Really makes the card.
Colours are so important. I know we say it all the time.
But it has to be well balanced. You can't just have like tons of colours everywhere, right?
Yes.
It needs to kind of work.
Agreed.
This is, pretty cool for Kakuna. I mean, it's not doing much, but there's a bunch of them just hanging out.
Yeah.
Waiting to evolve.
But I like the way they've used the light here, so it kind of
Yes.
gives you some shadow and darkness to it.
Agreed. Great point.
Which is, like, again, I know Kakuna we say is like one of the most boring Pokemon, really.
And we've seen some pretty bad ones.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of awful ones. But it can be done well with a bit
That's
of
right. Simple.
artistry.
Simple, but good.
Yeah, 100%. Lickitung. I don't like this card. Don't love it anyway, but objectively I think
it's a good story. Tells a cute little story. It's good. Yeah.
has its own art style.
Yes.
Yeah.
Simple. It's like very naive style, like childlike style. So, but it's good. It works really well with this Lickitung.
Fantastic. Again, another one I'm curious to get your thoughts on.
Wait, what am I looking at? Oh, okay. Right. Without reading the name, I was like, what am I looking at?
So it's subtle, for sure.
It is very subtle. I mean,
I think it's that whole kind of it's blending into its background.
that's right.
That's the point.
And as a Metapod, you'd want to because you can't attack.
No, you can.
So you'd want
Although you can sharpen, which I don't know how that's a move in this, but anyway.
Yeah, actually, the longer I look at it, the more I look at it, the nicer it is.
A little bit too green, but
Yeah.
it's supposed to be at the
But
same
it's
time.
kind of camouflaging in, right? Blending in with its environment. I like it. It's good.
Okay.
I agree.
I thought objectively it was well done. Nidorino.
Very cool.
Whatever.
Angle, pose. Yeah. I don't know. I'm on the fence on this one. It's a good drawing,
But
it's a bit... The pose itself, you can't really see... You can't really feel the Pokemon, if that makes sense. No, it doesn't make sense.
only because I feel like you can. It's coming at you. It's kind of that aggressive. I'm about to
Pounce? Like a cat.
That's kind
stalking you.
Yeah, I was going to go more for attack, but your pounce is a better word. But I wouldn't associate it with Nidorino.
Yeah.
We're not getting into the semantics here. So
Okay.
that was my reasoning. But
I'm sold on that.
You are? Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
It is a really well drawn card. I will give it that. So objectively, yes.
Objectively. Okay, we're going. Objectively is what we want. Onyx.
That's a pretty good Onyx.
Yes. Get power, size, everything through it.
Doing something. The sand and dust in the back. Nice. Action, movement.
Easy. Cool. Agreed.
Are we in, what's that, Mykonos?
Feels like Mykonos, right? It's definitely a Greek island.
It's definitely Mykonos.
Giovanni has gone on a holiday.
Of course he has.
Yeah. Well, look, I wouldn't blame him. Man's busy, Got a lot of grunts to deal with. Happy with this here?
Beautiful. Love it.
Yeah. Cool card.
Do I need to say any more? Just look at it. Beautiful details. Love the angle. Great lighting. Perfect.
Really hard to disagree with you. In fact, looking at it, I'm almost like maybe it needs to be considered later because it is just.
Yeah. Put that to the side.
All right, Dave's taking that one. We'll see what happens there.
Ooh. I love the orange that offsets the purple of the Venomoth.
That's almost the only thing that is likable about this card because it is very simple otherwise.
Yes, agreed.
But it's aesthetically pleasing.
So it's good.
Yes. Alright. War Turtle?
That's a cool pose.
Oh, this is also the pre-release of the set.
Oh, okay.
Remember to get out later, which I'll forget, but imagine this card with like a little pre-release Pokeball there.
Foil.
Gold foil. Yeah.
Great drawing. Love it.
Yeah. Cool. Easy. Again.
Very different.
Yes.
But doing an attack. Good action shot. Well drawn overall.
It's interesting because I think this one works, but this art style can be really hit and miss.
Yes, 100%. We've had some missed ones before, which we've ranked average or bad. Really. So this one works. This one actually works for this one.
It's interesting. Like I like to know why they work and why they don't. Anyway, cool. As long as we're in agreement on that.
If we have more time, then we'll go into it
on a review, perhaps. You like it? What are you going to say?
Cute. It's so cute. What is it doing?
It's trying to climb up and get that flower, perhaps?
Maybe.
I don't know. That's
it's adorable. It's up to mischief. It's great.
I had a feeling you would like it.
Yeah. Let's put a cute card in front of me. It's fine. It'll be always a good card at least.
Yeah.
Love the colours.
Easy.
Good little story.
Fantastic. Again, another card. I actually really like this, but I couldn't justify
Similar style to the Weepinbell. So
it's very different colouring, obviously.
The colouring is what makes it, right? You've got the black, but the light blue into the dark blue at the top in the sky, and the green really pops.
Contrasting with a Bellsprout.
Yeah, and it's like, we rarely see a Bellsprout in this pose, right? It looks part of the tree, whereas normal other cards we've seen of Bellsprout, it's either standing somewhere or in the grass somewhere, not in a tree. So this is great. Nice change.
Yeah.
A very clean card. Like, there's only one move with just one
one line.
Name, attack power, that's it.
So usually, almost always we don't take that into it, but I didn't notice it, but now that you've said it, I don't like it at all. It's too simple.
Too empty, too much white, empty space.
It looks like an incomplete card. It's like, we forgot to print the bottom part or the top part. It doesn't change the artistry.
It doesn't. No. Yes. Exactly.
We'll stick with it there.
Sorry, I ruined it for you. Love that.
Yes. So again, this was kind of this one and the next one I was kind of on the fence with. It's sometimes hard to put common cards or base Pokemon that eventually evolve into the great category because I don't like.
But we have to be objective, right?
I know. This is where it's difficult to be objective because I look at this and I go, well, could they have done this better? And I kind of think, yeah, they could have. But then what am I looking for from the objective standpoint? Like, is it cool or is it pretty or beautiful that we should be factoring in as well? So I think cool is the easiest thing to go to with Pokemon cards.
Of course.
So does this warrant something more?
It warrants putting it to the side.
It warrants putting it to the side. Okay. Alright. We might come back to it, regardless. Charmander.
Adorable.
Yes. That goes without saying.
Change of word.
Again, really simple there, don't you? At least it's got 2 lines.
I've ruined it for you.
You have.
No damage. No damage count.
No,
just a status move.
There you go.
Interesting.
But the card itself.
Good colours, good drawing. Good.
Happy and good?
Yes, happy and good.
Excellent. Oh, actually really like this one.
This is very cool. We definitely need to put this to the side.
Yeah, it's funny. Sometimes they hit you, you look at them again. This one.
I love what?
Another good one?
Yeah.
Side?
Yeah, side.
Sidebar. Okay.
Goodness me. Good. It's good.
Yeah, this one's good. Yeah, it's funny. It's just something about these kind of, what do you call them, concentric lines? Japanese art styles. That's it, right?
That's right. And it works. And then, look, honestly, it's such a simple drawing of Jigglypuff. It's just sitting there. It's doing that. Normally, would judge it quite harshly.
Yeah.
but the art style, the colors, ties it in quite nicely.
And contextually, it's okay.
Yes, exactly. So
a little bit of a story.
Objectively, good.
There's another one I quite like, but this isn't good, so it's not.
This is good.
Yeah,
good drawing, good lighting. I think it's a really nice drawing of Magikarp.
Yeah, it's a good detail on it, isn't it? It's funny, Magikarp, again, we talked about boring Pokemon before with Metapod.
Yeah.
Magikarp is kind of like that. In the game, it doesn't do anything, obviously. But they've done some really, really good Magikarp cards. And I think this is another one of them. Yeah,
the Pokedex entry for it is shockingly bad. It's the most useless Pokemon ever, or something, or the weakest, I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's not great.
Well, it can't be good. It doesn't. It just fails. Oh,
Splash.
Nidoran female?
Yes. Love the detail in the drawing, love the shading. Beautiful. Beautiful card.
Almost a card that would look nicer without the Nidoran in there.
Yeah, there's a scene, right? Or a different kind of Pokemon.
Or something in the front. Dave just hit his hand on the table. He's broke the table. Alright, we'll move on from you. Next up, Spearow.
Ooh, scary. Don't want to mess with that Spearow.
Was it the first episode with the Spearows of Pokemon?
Yes.
It was, wasn't it? I always think of that.
That set off the whole thing with Misty travelling with Ash.
Yep.
Which is no longer a thing.
No. They've finished it, haven't we? Had the last episode now. Yeah.
Well, we haven't seen it. Not in the Western countries yet. Only in Japan.
Oh, okay. Anyway, let's come. Yeah. Nonetheless, this card, you like it?
Yes.
Details in the background.
It's good and good, even though it's so cut off. But the details, the drawing itself.
Excellent. Quite a few good cards to get through.
This is great.
Is it?
I mean,
straight off the cuff?
In not objectively looking at it, this is a great card. I love it. It's so cute. It's so happy. Love the details in the ripples and the splashing of the water.
You can tell it's just kind of come through and it's at its low point.
Right, the water that hasn't really broken, the surface tension hasn't really broken yet, kind of thing. That's great. Maybe we need to put it to the side.
We'll put it to the side. This is for review after.
That's a nice drawing.
It is a nice drawing.
Not the award winner this week.
No, this is still just good.
Interesting. Good. This must be really good this week. Interesting.
I hope so. No, I think I got pressure.
I love the details in the ferns, I guess, if you can call it. Are those ferns, possibly?
I don't know.
They look like ferns.
Yeah, let's just go with ferns.
Not a botanist.
No, nor am I.
But great drawing.
What details?
One of those.
We're not green, except for your t-shirt.
Yeah.
Okay, so happy here.
Good card.
Excellent. Alright, we move on to the X cards, the EX cards.
That's probably one of my favourite EX cards so far.
Really?
Interestingly enough.
Okay.
Even though it's an Electrode, but it's done well. I love the lightning coming out of it.
Well, one thing, since you brought it up, it's funny you say that because from this set, the X cards, or X cards, whatever they are, I always change. They're very different stylistically to the previous ones.
Okay.
Which is a good thing.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah,
because we've had some pretty shocking ones before.
Very, very average at best, across the board. There have been one or two
good ones, or
one or two great ones. A couple of good as well.
And one of them was
very bad. Yeah. But it does, as I say, you get a different start. No, not the Steelix. That was not an EX card.
Wasn't it?
No, that was from Skyridge.
Oh.
But afterwards we had the Typhlosion.
Which is similar style.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway,
my bad.
We move on. Good and good.
Good and good.
Yeah. Excellent. Now, this is, I think, one of the most popular cards, maybe top 3 popular cards in the set. It's Gengar, it's a popular Pokemon. The card itself is nothing spectacular.
Yep.
But nice colours.
Nice colours, nice 3D render, I guess.
Yeah.
Like it.
Excellent.
Good.
Now, there are 2 words that will come out of your mouth here.
Fire.
No, RC.
RC.
They won't come out of your mouth unless I put them in there clearly. What is Moltres? What do you always describe Moltres as?
Rubber chicken.
I never ever will be able to understand that.
I mean, this angle, this pose, doesn't look like a rubber chicken.
It's not too bad, is it?
Yeah. It's when it's kind of like standing straight and looking up with the legs dangling. That's when it looks like a rubber chicken. This is a great drawing of Moltres, and I love the foil. The hollow.
The cracked ice hollow,
it's great. It really works with this drawing, I think.
We saw it last week on the Regice Regigigas, and Regirock.
Unfortunately, they weren't that great.
No, very plain. But here, again, bit of fire here. The flames work well. You happy with it? Good? Put it to the side. Have a think.
Yeah.
We can discuss.
I love the colours, though.
Do you know what's funny? I don't. It's just something that doesn't quite work. I don't know why for me, but maybe that's subjective. We shall see. And then,
ooh, whoa, okay.
I don't know if it's the angle. Again, maybe the subjectivity comes into it here. It's hard to get an idea of what's going on with the Zapdos. Like,
it's flying towards this way,
coming down. I know, but then you lose so much of it. It's like, okay, so this here, is that it? I'm assuming that's its wing, but it kind of looks like it's an extension of the head.
No, it's the wing.
Yeah, I know, but it's like what it kind of looks like. And then here, the other wing, again, it's hard to differentiate from the rest of it.
There's not enough contrast between the head and the wings.
Yeah,
and the body.
I think that's my issue with it.
Right. But it's actually a very cool drawing. The lightning, the background, the colours in it.
Well, what is the background?
Looks like clouds or lightning.
Well, it's got lightning here down the side, obviously. But what's going on with this purple thing? And why is it shooting up that way? Is it connected to this other card somehow? Don't think it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Good point.
That's why, to my eye, it doesn't work. Yeah.
Mm.
I like what they've tried to do. I just don't think they've executed it fully.
Okay.
Is that right?
Objectively, yes. Okay.
That's my argument.
Fair enough.
Okay. Those are the good cards.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Now, your choice. What would you like?
Bad.
Straight into bad. Okay, there's only one this week.
Oh, nice.
And I'm going to be honest.
So, the award winner for Professor Oaks.
It is, but I'm not even sure. Like, it's one of those ones that's kind of on the borderline between bad and average, I think.
Okay.
I just don't like...
But we have to have a bad one, right?
We don't have to have a bad one. You can upgrade this, but it's still, I think, the worst card in the set.
Okay.
So here it is. It's Chansey.
Okay.
It's just...
not bad.
No, this is the thing.
Pretty average. It's like, you're right. Borderline bad, borderline average.
It's just what they've done, and the colours, it's not a proper Chansey colour. It's quite pink, but I don't know if it's got a suntan or something.
It's overly pink. Yeah, it's been in the sun for too long.
Yeah, and it's like, and I don't know, the fate kind of up there like that is weird, and the what are they? What are those things?
I don't know. We
don't talk about it.
No, we don't talk about it.
They make me uncomfortable.
Did you know? So, Happiny, no tail. Chansey has a tail. Blissey, no tail again.
Really? I didn't know that.
Tail.
Is that a little thing?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I reckon we can put it to the side. I definitely agree. It's not a bad card. I'm happy to move it into average.
Okay, but let's have a look. We'll have a think later. Also, that means that you'll need to decide the award winner for the Professor Oaks research.
Because they know that I bumped it up, huh?
There might be something that you consider worse. I think this is the worst card in the set. It's, as I say, it's not awful by any means, but I can't see anything that would tackle
it. Put it to the side.
We'll see. Okay, so now we move on to grade?
Yes.
Alrighty. Start with Beedrill.
Ooh, wow. More than one. Love the colours. Very... very cool looking, very aggressive looking.
Yeah, nice. Just so you get the colours in there as well.
Detail in the background too.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Definitely a great card.
Good. Glad we agree. Next up.
Very... you can feel the movement of the wind, the speed. Like, I like this style where they've shown movement without duplicating clones of the Pokemon.
Yes, good point.
So this is cool.
Good and great?
Good, yeah. Great colours. Love the details on it. Good job.
Oh. Technical time. Just cut this out, I guess. Yeah. What's my phone doing? Why is it not opening this up? Let's just go from this.
Yep.
Next up, Pidgeot. Okay with this?
Yes.
You like it?
Okay. Personally, 100% love this one. objectively, great drawing. Love the movement that it shows and depicts without the use of like in previous sets we've seen like the overuse of the duplication of
the faded duplication.
Yeah. So this is great.
No, agreed.
Great detail too.
Yeah. I mean, you do love your... Is it one of your favourite Pokemon?
Pidgeot? Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
I'm glad they're doing it justice for you. It's not the first great Pidgeot we've had. We've had a few.
Yes, that's right.
Well,
anyway. I mean,
for good reason.
Well.
I agree.
Interesting.
Definitely, for me, like, I wouldn't gravitate towards this naturally, but I think objectively, with the colours, you got the purple in the background.
It is a cute drawing of Raichu. I will agree with that too.
But you're not sure?
I'm not sure.
Okay, well, put it to the side then.
Great, good.
We'll put it to the side. Rapidash.
Oh, my goodness. Very simple drawing of Rapidash, but I think the background colours really tie nicely together.
I agree. I think the background colours really make this card.
Yes. Without it, it'll be an average card.
I think so. But that's, again, the background is part of it. Sometimes,
that's right, you need,
sometimes more so than others, obviously, but here it's done really well. And, the colours make it just pop.
Yeah.
Cool. So happy and great?
Mm-hmm.
Lovely. Dodrio.
That's pretty cool.
Dave?
Yes.
I think this is the winner of this week's award, which is... You ready for it? And we all know this one, so it comes as no surprise. It is the Calvin's Use Caravans. We've all used Caravans. Calvin's Use Caravans.
Yes.
And Dodrio said, like the fisheye, the colours. Mm-hmm. A little bit different to what we normally would have.
Very cool.
Are you on board with that?
Yeah. Good Calvin.
You happy with him? Because he said if you wanted to change this one.
Oh, I could?
Yeah, he did say that, because he does like your work more than mine. He thinks you've got a better eye, which is fine, Didn't hold that against him.
We'll see. Let's see what else pops up.
Alright.
But, great cut.
For now, yes, excellent. Next up, Dugtrio. So this is a strange one.
It's so, like, manga style.
Is it? Like, I don't know.
I really like it.
You do?
Yes.
Okay. There's something about the colours. I don't really know what's going on with this.
It's a lens flare from the light, the sun in the back.
That's what it feels like. I don't know why we have that, but we do.
It's a thing.
It's okay. But it's part of it, because you obviously have, like, the sun there as well. Nonetheless, is it a great card?
I think so. Great colours, great drawing. Yeah.
Excellent. All right. I'm glad. Scyther, another one that's had quite a few great cards. It's easy. It's seemingly easy to have it do something in motion and powerful and in action.
Yep.
Blades are a good thing.
Captures it quite nicely there too. Yeah. Great.
Easy.
It's weird. We've been given a lot of goods and greats to cut off Pokemon in this set, which we would usually not. But I think they've done really well.
They've worked so far.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Again, Dave, going to quote you on that.
Gosh.
Blastoise. That was disappointing.
Yeah, that's a bit disappointing.
Really? Oh, okay. We'll put it to the side then? Just like that. I really like this one.
Okay, why?
I just think it works. You don't lose the sense of depth. It's done well enough. You know the top part is the dark, then it gets lighter underneath. The shell is fine. It's obviously it's in a hyper whirlpool, which is in the background. I like it, but we'll put it to the side and you'll have a thing.
Interesting.
I'm curious to see then what you think of Gyarados.
Yeah.
Also not sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
We're going to have to... You're very unsure, clearly, so we'll put this one to the side as well.
Yes. Put it to the side.
We will put it to the side.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay, fair enough.
Am I being too critical today?
I don't know. It's unlike you. Usually you're not the critical one. That leaves us with...
Average?
Nope.
Epic!
We have an epic.
Yes!
But after the last two, I'm unsure. But again, I said I was going to quote you on the cutoff.
Okay. Oh, gosh. Alright, let's see what you've got. So
it's another Charizard. I love this card, and I think... Yeah, I just like obviously it's giving off flames. You've got a lot of depth with the background. It's coming through like a fire cloud as well. What's not to like about this card, Dave? Tell me.
Well,
aside from
honestly, I love Charizard, so definitely love the card. But
Not quite epic?
Great.
Ooh. Okay, we'll put this one to the side as well.
Oh.
Dang, you've got a lot of decisions to make.
What's going on today?
So, just for the record, objectively, I think this is an epic card. But we shall see if it's not. Which leaves us then with the average.
That's a hefty pile.
It's a pretty... But they all... we say that every set, they're all pretty big. But we'll move through it. I mean, these are easy to get through. That's Dugong. It's average, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
So,
is that a hollow too?
Yeah, it is. We're not gonna...
It's not a great drawing, no.
Ditto.
I love it, but it's average.
It is average, right?
Ditto is so cute.
Can be.
No.
Nothing going on.
No.
Knight of Queen, again, nothing really happening.
Too blue.
Yeah.
Too dark.
Cool. I don't mind this one.
I like the spirals, swirls, whatever you call them, in the background.
And that's really the only thing that's likable in this card.
It's a very simple pose. Average.
Excellent. Arcanine.
Oh, I feel like we've seen this Arcanine before.
Yes, it's kind of reminiscent of the base set one, just standing.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's a slightly different style.
Slightly different style, but it's like similar, but it's just a more colourful background.
Yeah, but it's more or less the same.
Average.
Yeah. Sticking this one in average for sure. Cloister.
I actually like this one.
I do too, but maybe the style makes it work. It's just, again, very, very up close. And this is almost like a black and white drawing, which you don't see. I don't think we've had any black and white drawing.
No. Well, I don't think it is an actual black and white drawing. It's just showing it's hiding in like a crevice or something. And just maybe. I don't know.
To the side again. Is that what you're saying? That's what you're saying. Far-fetched.
Cute.
Simple.
Average.
Yeah, cool. Hypno, I thoroughly dislike this card, but it is what it is. I think Hypno just has this style about it. Honestly.
Yeah. Good and average.
Cool.
That's a good drawing.
It is a good drawing. Is it more than good? More than average?
Sure.
Put that one to the side too for you.
Cool. Average.
Yeah.
Good colours though.
Primate.
What is it doing? Where is it? Is that grass and rocks?
Rampaging and it's, who knows.
It's kind of nice drawing though. Yeah, but average. Yes.
Average. Yes. Yeah. Hypno. Drowsy.
Yeah, average.
Don't like
Zubat.
The drawing about the Hypno. Drowsy.
Average.
Average. Execute. Cool. Don't mind this one.
Don't mind this one. But not good enough to be good.
I don't think it's kind of one of those ones that's on the fence, but like,
I mean, overall, other than if you take away the glowing hands, which is really cool, it's a very simple pose, right?
Oh, the pose is super simple. The context is he's coming downstairs, kind of hauntingly.
Yeah. This dusty, misty.
Okay, well you can review that one as well. Mankey.
Cool. But
I like the colours.
I like the colours. Maybe put it to the side. Gosh, my pile is getting bigger and bigger.
I must have been very wrong this week.
Not wrong, just not right.
No, it's not right. Sorry, yes, absolutely. This? Nidorina?
Yeah, that's alright, hey. Average.
Thank goodness.
Average. It's saying hi. Cute. So dreamy. Let's do average.
Yeah, I think so. Oregon. That's average, right?
Yeah.
You're not saying anything else about that.
Hey, that's actually pretty good.
Is it? Is it not extremely brown, Dave?
I mean, yes, but look at the detail in it. The grades, the textures, and the rocks in the back, and the leaves on the bottom.
So you want this to be reviewed too?
I don't know. Yes.
Let's put it to the side. This is kind of similar to the other one.
Oh, yeah.
To me, again, just the colour's too monotonous the whole way through.
Okay. Yes.
That's the way I viewed it.
Yeah, I agree.
Caterpie is fine. A little bit washed out. Charmander.
Average.
Good.
I'm so sad. So cute.
Oh, it's like this one, I guess, just so boring, just sitting there a few leaves.
So happy though.
Yeah.
It's a detailed drawing though.
Maybe our standards have changed. Like
Maybe. What happened this week?
Well, no, when I say standards, I mean, had this been in the base set, it would have been more interesting because there's more context.
Yes.
But it's just kind of sitting there. What's it? Does the fact that it has detailed leaves make it a good card for you? We'll put it to the side and you can think on that one afterwards during your decisions. Cubone.
Put it to the side.
Another one. It's like half the set there. What? What's going on in this one?
It's the colours, it's the style. It's actually a nice drawing of Ghastly. And we've seen some good ones and we've seen some pretty bad ones. And this one's...
No, this is average.
Average.
This is definitely average. This one I'm certain about because the background gives you nothing. It's got a little bit of pink glow. Barely. I mean, it could be a million different things, right? It could be folded up paper.
Okay, average, fine.
Yeah. Trust me on that one.
Average.
Good.
Average.
Magnemite.
Cool colours.
Definitely cool
but
colours.
Average.
Yeah. Doing nothing. Yeah.
I love the detail in it though. It's a well drawn card.
It is.
Is it a good card or is it just an average
You
card?
can have a think about it later. I feel we need to do this. Nidoran Nail.
Ooh. It's okay, yeah, it's okay.
Paris.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Pidgey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pikachu.
It's very similar to the Raichu.
It is quite similar to the Raichu, except the background doesn't really... I don't know, I think...
foresty. That's where they live.
It is. No, that's what I was going to say. Like, the Raichu had the purple background, which I think was
this
much
has
more...
the green background.
It doesn't add... Maybe it does with the yellow and the contrast. I don't know. Okay.
The contrast is nice.
We'll put it to the side then. It seems like I have some vendetta against Pikachu. It's one of my favourite Pokemon.
It really does.
I know.
Like, I won't lie, my mind did wander that way. It's like, does he have something against Pikachu?
No, I do like it. It is one of the best. But come on, this one?
Yes, average.
Good. Alright. Benita.
Average. Average.
You say that with a heavy heart almost.
You can see what they're trying to do, but it isn't done well.
No.
Oh, so washed out.
Yeah, this is one of my issues with this.
Pass.
Yeah. Happy and average.
Mm-hmm. Very cool style. I like it, but it's okay. Okay. Average.
Squirtle.
Cute. But it's okay.
Yeah, there's nothing to be in love with that one. Voltorb.
The other Squirtle was way better.
Agreed.
What happened again? We're back to simple round things on background.
At least they gave it like it's a Thundershock.
Some glow.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
No, it's definitely average. Weedle. I knew you were going to like that. Do you know what? Before we started filming, I was like, I'm going to write down a list of ones that I think Dave will review. And a lot of them are in here. There are still more than I thought you would have gone through. But anyway, we're up to the trainers. Let's move through these.
That's well drawn.
Simple.
Average.
Yeah, cool. Celia's Network?
No, Bill's one was way better.
This is just super basic.
It's a marrow.
Yeah, but you're not excited about that one. Thank goodness. Don't mind the colours
We've
here.
seen this one before.
Yeah, but nice colours.
Yes.
But it's still average. Experience all. It's uncomfortable.
I actually don't like that.
Yeah. Makes me feel uncomfortable. Great ball.
It's a great ball.
Yeah. Life Herb.
Yes. Feel the life coming from it. Mount Moon.
It's nice.
That's a different way to picture Mount Moon.
Very simple.
Yeah.
Pokeball. It's quite nice.
Yeah.
But still just a Pokeball. Pokedex, different drawing out.
Just Pokedex. What's Handy 909?
I'd be lying if I said I was aware of what that is. We can find out.
Yep.
What do we have here? Pokemon Reversal.
That's pretty cool. But it's still an average card.
I think so.
Yeah.
I need to do more with background.
Research.
Research.
Why didn't this one win the award?
Almost by default should. Do you know why? Because he's actually doing research here.
Actually doing research.
Doing what he says he is.
Instead of sending a kid out.
Yeah.
I feel like we've seen this one too.
There are these super scoop up and scoop up. They're all similar, aren't they? VS Seeker? I don't even know what that means.
Oh, so it's a versus seeker. So you can, back then, you could, after you finish the game, you can use this to challenge trainers in game a game. We challenge them and they'll be at a higher level.
Oh, that's cool.
That's pretty cool. It was good. That was one of the new features they introduced. So that was very fun.
There you go. Learn something new.
On that alone, it should be good.
Potion.
Potion.
Super basic. Do you know what it is? I reckon these are all just kind of souped up versions of the base ones. That's kind of what they're playing in.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
And this one, for some reason, has a Torchic in it, which is not in Fire Leaf.
Fire Red, Leaf
Fire
Green.
Red, yeah. Leaf Green.
Valid point.
So this should be bad.
But we're keeping this an average.
Okay, fine. Because that's not objective, right? Oh. Yes, average. That's a shame.
Yeah, it's just nothing much going on.
I mean, that's pretty bad.
Mr. Mime.
That's alright.
This is Magic Odds and this is Mr. Mime Magic Evens.
Oh, that's funny.
But both average?
Both average.
I think so.
Okay, I'll leave this one to you, Mr. Hydro Knight Venusaur.
Look, it's okay. Is it a good card?
No. Definitely not.
No, okay, good, I'm glad. There's just... I mean, it's much better than the base Venusaur. Let me just start by saying that.
Can you remind us why you didn't like the base Venusaur?
Because the base Venusaur, as I've said many times, and will say, I will defend this point to the hill, it's a strange hill to die on. It's a dried up cabbage that's also somehow simultaneously been sweating by sitting in the sun too long. It's contradictory that it's dried out and sweating, but it is. Mm-hmm. Anyway, this Venusaur, it's...
A bit better than that then?
Definitely. At least it's kind of got some life to it. It doesn't look like it's miserable.
Okay.
But so average. We have the secret rare.
Yeah. Oh, so this is a secret. That's a disappointing secret rare.
It's not the only one. I think the Zapdos and Moltres were also secret rares. So Charmander. It's very basic, right?
It's very cute drawing, but it's
not doing anything. And the last one is the Articuno.
Is that a secret rare too?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
I just wouldn't get excited about this.
Can't really see the detail in the background. Very white. Yeah. It's okay.
That's kind of all I get as well.
Yeah, right? Like, I can't say, oh, it's good. It's okay.
It's just landing. Okay, cool.
It's okay. That's it?
That is it, Dave. Which means we now have just Dave's decisions to get to.
Which will be a while.
Yeah, clearly. Oh my goodness.
Goodness gracious.
Never had more to be.
This pile.
Okay, well, let's go listen to the words, and in that short time frame, you're going to have to get through all of those.
Okay.
So, get your thinking cap on. Ready? Set, go. I'm always nervous at the thought of someone telling me this. What did I do wrong?
It's not what you did wrong, it's what you didn't do right. It's not what you did wrong, it's what you didn't do right.
Okay, Dave, that was speed thinking.
That didn't take long.
No.
At all, no.
Amazing. It's almost like there's some sort of camera work behind it. Magic. No. So, this one, tell me,
okay.
These are your decisions.
It's moving up from bad to average, but still the worst card in the set.
Yeah.
So still the award winner for Professor Oak's Research Award.
I think that's fair.
It's not a great drawing. It's okay.
Yeah.
But it's not bad, but it's just the other cards were better.
Agreed. And there has to be a worse than okay. Next one.
Moving down from great to good. Because objectively, it's a good card. The colours don't do enough to bring it up to a great card. It's not doing a move, it's a simple pose. It's good.
Fair enough. And that's
nice, cute drawing.
Ties in nicely with this thing.
Ties in nicely with Pikachu. So Pikachu moves up from average to good.
Yeah. So
this is a good drawing.
Both are very similar.
Look how cute they are. So I love the consistency for the evolution line.
Fair enough.
Good.
I'm happy with that.
You guys are good.
Alright, cool beans. Next up, Cubone.
Good card. So, love the drawing style. Love the lighting and the shadows in it. It really depicts how sad and lonely it is.
Okay. And I'll be honest, I don't love this card, but I will always secede to Dev's decisions because I need to learn.
The power, no, objectively power. Objective power.
Otherwise, I just, power corrupts. And I'd be corrupt.
Yes, we need to keep each other in check.
Yes.
Good card. Good drawing, nice detail, nice lighting, nice detail in the shadow of mouth.
Yeah, I didn't even see the shadow before.
That's right.
One thing that I would have liked more is some more colour.
Some more colour?
Would have been...
It's a cream-coloured Pokemon walking on a gravel path.
Yeah, so that's gone from average to good.
Average to good.
As has Weedle.
This is a beautiful card.
Yeah, okay. I see what... The style, it works with the style.
It ties in perfectly with how small, timid, and cute Weedle is. The details in the drawing, the trees, the ground, everything.
Okay.
Good card.
Fair enough.
Just a good, not a great.
No.
Just a good.
But these are going from good to great.
Yes. We touched on it before. The lighting, the angle, the details in the drawing. Great card.
Yeah. Okay, fine with that. And we've had some controversy.
Yes.
Because the award winner from this week
shouldn't be the award winner.
It can't be the award winner. There are rules. Believe it or not, there are rules for the awards. It cannot go to a rare card.
Yes.
But it can go to a common card.
Correct.
Which has also been upgraded from good to great.
Yes. And it's a common card, and it's the winner.
Yeah. It's funny. Sometimes, I don't know if I was tired before, or maybe I'm more tired now. But this does look really good.
I love it.
So
I love the detail, I love the colours. It's really well drawn.
Yeah, and it is the winner of the Calvin's Used Caravans.
That's right.
Beautiful.
Here you go, Calvin. That's my decision.
See, this is why Calvin trusts you more than me. Another one going from good to great?
Yes. Love the drawing, love the style, great detail, and, for a Dodio, really good. Normally you see just simple Pokemon standing there kind of thing or not doing much, but this is running, and the angle of it, the fisheye lens, nice.
And the two different heads. Yeah, cool.
Doing two different things. Oh,
now this one,
we both agreed on this one.
Yeah, we weren't sure though.
Yes.
But upon further reflection.
Great card.
Yeah. It's really well done.
The detail, it very talented artist in order to create something like this.
Do you know the artist is?
I do not.
It's
Mitsuhiro. Of course it is.
Yeah. It's very good.
Jumping into the water.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
No, I'm very happy with that decision. Cool. And now we have to non-decisions.
Non-decisions, yes. So, upon closer inspection of the cards, it's a great card. The camera doesn't do it justice.
Okay.
When you hold it closer to the naked eye,
it looks this close.
it looks great.
I agree.
Detail in it, the colours in it. I'm sorry.
No,
this is mine.
No need to apologise.
This is on me.
This is why you have time to decide.
Same as this one.
Also staying in great.
Very aggressive, cool-looking pose. So yes.
And there is a sense of depth.
Yes.
It's like the tail.
Agreed. Exactly. I didn't see it before, but upon looking at it more closely, agreed.
And lastly, staying in epic.
Staying in epic. Yes. So I was umming and ahhing about this one because I don't even know anymore. I wasn't sure because normally, it goes back to the cut-off thing, right?
But like a full Pokemon in the image.
Yeah, in a sense, but this really works. It's an epic card. It's an epic pose. It's doing a move. It ticks all the boxes. So I don't know what I was on about earlier, obviously.
Is it some sort of tall poppy syndrome where it's like the one that Charizard being a Pokemon that tends to stand out? You think, we can't have another epic Charizard.
Maybe. I don't know. I was obviously I love Charizard, but my initial thought was a game?
Yeah.
Right? But look, you can't complain. Objectively, it's drawn well. It's got great detail and colours. It's doing a move, action shot, epic pose.
Ticks all the boxes. Yeah, aside from maybe being up close, but that's okay.
Yeah. I stand corrected.
Beautiful. Well, this is why you're the one with the brains and the looks. What do I get? Not much.
All the cards.
That'll have to keep me warm and not alone at night. Okay, let's have a look at the awards now.
Mm-hmm.
We've been here before. We know these.
Beautiful wall.
Yeah, it's a shame we can't get them all into one wall. I mean, I suppose we can one day. We can rejig it.
Maybe.
That was Travon's Tissues. I'll get rid of that. Daisy's Daycare from last week.
Mm-hmm.
This week.
Calvin's Used Caravans. Welcome to the club, Ditto.
Ditto?
Diglett.
I was like, whoops. Welcome, Diglett. Yeah, it sits in well here, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. Happy to have it.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, just in case, if you're first time viewing, this is the Professor Oak's Research Award. Spent his whole life researching, as we touched on, and still has to give it
to 10-year-olds.
Empty Pokedex. Mm-hmm. Anyway. So previous award winners again, if it's your first time. Last week, again, Wisman, we said it wasn't the worst card.
It wasn't the worst card.
And same again this week with Chansey.
It was the worst card, but not a bad card.
No, it's not the worst card in this group.
No, definitely not. No. Definitely not.
Okay. I still, every week I sit on the Steelix. And the Typhlosion from Expedition as well. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
Set breakdown, Fire Red, Leaf Green.
Yes.
115 cards in the set that we graded.
Yep.
Total points there, but we don't worry about those because we need to get the Super NASA and Rocket Surgery going on. Weighting final points with a grand total of 350. So we run all that through. That gives us a weighted average, Dave, of 3.043.
Okay.
Which sits us in...
Right in the middle?
9th.
Oh.
So again, we discussed at the start of the episode tonight, anything above 3 we think is a pretty good benchmark.
Yes. So it did well.
Yeah, I think so.
That's not a bad revisit to the 151.
No. I would think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Is that, having gone through the set, what are your thoughts on it? Did you enjoy it? Is it where you thought it would go coming into it?
I enjoyed it more than I expected to.
That's good.
Yes, which is a good thing.
Especially given it's a first-gen set.
That's right, because first-gen, nostalgia aside, it was okay.
Yeah.
You're right. Nostalgia makes it awesome.
Yeah.
But objectively, it was average.
The base set?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So, I think maybe I went into this one with low expectation and was pleasantly surprised.
Good, alright, well, that's good. That's what we like to hear.
How about you? What do you think?
Again, anything with first gen for me has a lot of pressure on it.
Yes.
So, like, to see it sit below Ruby and Sapphire, for example, I find surprising. But then we had, over half the set was average here.
Yes, 62 of them out of 115.
Yeah.
50%.
Exactly. So I suppose this is why I like doing this, because it sort of puts the emphasis on the artistry.
Yes.
And when you have 62 their average, it puts the rest of the set in context.
Brings it down, yeah.
Yeah, because there were a lot of cards in this I did like.
Yeah, that's right.
But it's not just about the ones you like.
No.
It's also about
overall collectability.
Exactly. So, there you go.
Yeah.
Do we need to see the next... I mean, we know what they are. Let's have a quick look, I suppose, at the second page, because I like to see whether they get pushed down. So Jungle, which was, again, number 1 for ages.
For a while, yes. Is now middle of the pack?
Yeah, pretty much.
Do we have a third page now?
We do, yes. Oh. And it's very lonely. Neogenesis, just sitting there.
We'll make friends soon. Give us a few more weeks.
One can only hope. But just quickly revisiting here. I think I'm okay with every set there for the moment.
Agreed. I mean, like, base, right? 2.558 towards the bottom half.
Yeah, it really is quite low, hey?
Yeah. So.
But I still think that they'll come down even more, because there are better sets to come.
Like, if there isn't, then that'll be a massive disappointment.
It would be. It would be, wouldn't it?
You need to get better as you get older.
You hope. But the trouble is, again, I think we've mentioned this in the past, with modern sets, the size of them...
That's huge.
Could hold them back.
That's true, there might be a lot of more average cards.
Yes. But when we get into the alt arts, there could be more epic cards as well, so it could counterbalance.
So is the biggest... Correct me if I'm wrong, the biggest set so far to date is Fusion Strike?
It is, yes. So that's up until the end of Sword and Shield.
And that's towards now, recent times.
Yeah.
How many cards in that one?
I can only tell you, including reverse holo, there are 501. I think there are about 300. 20, give or
That
take.
is a lot of
Not
cards.
including reverse holo. Yeah.
It's like double the most number of cards that we've reviewed so far.
But we're not including reverse holo,
Yeah.
so I think if you get rid of the reverse holo, it's probably around 300. Again,
Still a lot.
Yeah, it's heaps, isn't it? 300 sounds like a lot.
It is, because the most we've done is 187.
Yeah. Right, and that was it 187? What was it? It was... Gym Challenge was not it. It's been up the top here.
179 Skyridge.
And Aquapolis 180.
Oh, 180, exactly. So, what, 300 plus 180?
We'll have to have a look at that.
Nearly double.
Mm.
We're going to be here for a while for that one.
We are, but that's okay. Because even, when we went through Aquapolis and Skyridge, we didn't do every single card. We didn't look at the non-holo versions of some of the holo ones, so we'll make it palatable and digestible.
Yeah.
And we'll also have our 1 minute series as well, which you can have a look at. So if you want to see the top two, the award winner, your best card, that's not a rare.
That's right.
And the two worst.
Basically the highlights.
The highlights.
The highlights of the set.
Thank you, that's a good way to put it. Alright, Dave.
Thank you, that was great.
Thank you, as always. I'm glad your decisions came into it.
Yes.
Always made them. Yeah, definitely. But no, as I say, we appreciate you. And I hope you appreciate my wrong...
I do.
My not right decisions.
Yeah, I do.
Cool. Alright. Catch you next week.
See you.